getting ready to go lights out here at Dover Air Force Base in the hangar where the infamous Jim Jones bodies were brought in here. There's been rumored by the staff for years about this place having ghostly things going on because of it. I can understand why, because the creepiness factor would be off the hook as far as that is concerned, I would believe. You know, we have Earl here. Earl, can you raise your hand? There you go, Earl. He's one of our historians too, and he actually was in the planes, and he knows a little bit of terms to use and stuff like that. So it's always nice to have somebody on there that knows what to do. And I wasn't in the Air Force, were you?
No.
Okay, well there you go. So he was, and so he'll be able to use terminology or feed us words that we can use, which always good, you know, because if you feed words, sometimes a word will set everything off, depending on it. If there's something here tonight, we're going to get it. If there's not, we won't. We don't know. But we always try to achieve what we go in for. We hope for the best, but sometimes it doesn't work. Then other times we don't think we're going to get anything, and it's off the hook. So with that being said, ready? 1, 2, 3. See you in the green.
Actually, me and Tara had started walking around the back because we started hearing noises. We got about halfway through and we sounded like a door had opened. And so what we did, we started to look for one of the doors, and it sounded like over in this area. Once we got about right here, it was really loud, and it was right there in those administrative doors, and I mean loud as day right in front of us.
Wow.
Sounded like somebody tried to open them.
Yes. And I started reading the names off, and that's when
we started
that's
hearing
when you started hearing the big noise over here.
Okay.
I think we'll put the REM pod over here with all the names of people that passed. Whoops, that was me. That wasn't.
Okay.
That'll let us know if anyone's near it.
Okay. All right. So I think what we should do is maybe spread out a bit.
Sure.
I think just within seeing each other, maybe I'll sit the chair down over here.
Okay.
Jim, why don't you go over here, sit by the plane, sit by the
Cut out.
cut out or whatever that is. Christine, yeah, why don't you go on the other side of it?
Where do you want me?
And you're here.
I'm right here.
You come over here and identify yourself. Would you make any type of noise, do anything to let me know that you're here?
And I have a ghost radar here set up and a K2. I've had some temperature fluctuations, and I've been hearing lots of banging noises under the plane back that way, and then both of these doors have made noise.
Is there anybody over here walking around? Because I thought I heard some footsteps. If you're over here, can you come over and have this orange light turn on?
I heard it.
In the corner or back in here? A little friend that's following me around? Remember, once for yes, twice for no. You're doing a really good job with it. Yes. No? Do I have a new friend? Am I speaking to someone new? No. Are you playing games with my equipment?
All right, so what are we going to do now?
Right now, we're going to play a voice recording from Jim Jones' final speech at Jonestown before everybody drank the flavored punch, and see if it activates
And all the
triggers any
names
kind
of the people
activity.
that drank the flavored punch are here on the floor. We have every K2 possible any electromagnetic fields around here, all around the names.
Oh, well, when I was walking back across here, if you go right back in that area, you'll see a poster with a full-size man standing there. And I wasn't paying too much attention to it, and I heard an audible name on my left. And when I looked at it, I think I jumped 2 feet sideways. I hope your recorder picked it up. It'd be a great piece of evidence if I got it.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Can make them go off again. You just made both meters max out at the same time for a good 10 seconds. I mean, both meters were lit up full for 10 seconds, and now there's nothing. So if you're still here, can you please come back and light the lights again like you just did, please?
All right, well, the lights are back on here at Dover Air Force Base, and as you can see, we're standing by the 4 deceased names of the people that died overseas there with Jim Jones that were brought here. I would say that we did get some things tonight, kind of funny things. Who wants to start first?
After, when I was taking my turn in the lab, I was listening to my headphones to the EVP session we had just conducted, and I thought I heard a when whisper. So I'm going to check that out when I get home and hopefully post that.
Okay, so we think we got an EVP?
Yes.
Okay, all right. We did play the tape of the Jim Jones thing. We didn't get too much reaction from the K2s for that, but we did get reactions from the K2s by asking questions about the Jim Jones people at the time. Jim, you want to elaborate on that?
Well, when they were doing the one coming across over here, just in front of the B-17, I had a name heard audibly. I don't know if I couldn't pick that up or not. I really hope it does, because it really made me jump at that time. It sounded like it was somebody right alongside of me. And you got a few other names in the back around the other sides. When everybody's going through names, I was standing over on the side. Looked like it got some noise in the corner.
Somebody said they saw a shadow person.
There was a shadow at one point in time. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but it was back in this corner where I was hearing the noise.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard a lot of
Right. And also, when we were doing the session, Tara had her.
A ghostwriter on, and James came out. The word James came out.
Yeah, which is kind of timely for sure. Anybody else have anything?
When we started reading the names off, the door there sounded like it was kind of the door.
Yeah, we thought we had a light go on. Actually, a light did go on, and in a side room, we got all excited. It was off a switch, but they found out. We asked the workers. There is a sensor there, so we debunked that. But it got me going for a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
We never tripped it again either.
No, we never tripped it again. So I just thought that was kind of weird. But they say there's one there, so we have to trust them. Anybody else have anything? We'd like to thank Dover Air Force Base for having us in. We feel it's very unfortunate what happened to these people. Jim Jones was a terrible man and did a terrible thing. Wasted all these lives, kids, and families, and everything. And we hope that is never repeated again. So on behalf of Del Mar Historic Haunts,
Lab Group of Gettysburg Paranormal.
good night.
Good night.